Let's Play Pretend is an explicit podcast with subject matter that may be disturbing to some listeners. Content warnings can be found in the episode description.
Yeah, Cody's laughing, so it's good. Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend! Let's play pretend!
Hello, everybody. My name is Jordan Derringer. I am your DM, your GM, your keeper, your handler, your host, and I am here to say, third time's the charm. And I have with me, as always, Mr. Nick Barnett.
Ned Dollarins here, ready to solve some of these here questions that this computer's going to ask us. I think it's still got Google on there. We should be able to find them pretty easy.
Joke's on you, bitch. I also have with me Mr. Breck Black.
Ryan Winchester, and I don't know if we'll need to look them up, because Ryan's either going to know them immediately, or will never understand what the answer is, and just be clueless.
Perfect. Like any other person answering a riddle. I'm the same exact way. It's like, I either know it, or it's like, I just have a blank look on my face the whole time. I also have with me Mr. Matchek.
Arthur Gooseberg is here and ready to be in this room for 4 episodes.
No, not for. I will not let it happen for 4 episodes. Not this time. And last but certainly not least, I have with me Mrs. Melanie Derringer.
Samantha Williams, and I have my water, my mommy sippy cup full of wine, and my thickles, and I'm ready to go.
Okay.
What the hell is a thickle?
Yeah, what the fuck is a thickle?
Okay, so thickles are literally just thick cut dill pickles, but they're called thickles.
But why?
I don't know. That's what the thing says. And
Branding's a thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you buy those from Adam and Eve or something?
I bought them from Aldi.
I was going to say Bad Dragon.
They have a satisfying crunch to them, so I mean, if you want to make fun of my thickles all you want, feel free, but...
Oh, man.
Use the code LPPPOD at Adam and Eve.
I was just about to say, guys, you shouldn't diss on 2 possible sponsors in the future.
I'm not dissing on anything.
I would love to have them as a sponsor.
Bad Dragon or Adam and Eve?
Yes.
You nailed it. Got it in one.
We'll talk to Bad Dragon and see if we can get a nobody dildo.
Jesus
No.
Christ. I don't want to know what that
You're
is.
right.
Nope.
You're right. The water tower.
No.
It doesn't vibrate. It just kind of wiggles and thumps around.
Oh my Jesus Christ, knock it off.
And that's the episode, guys.
It makes that groaning metal sound every time you turn it on.
Oh, so you're telling me I'm going to have to talk to them and send them my sound effects.
Oh. Okay, you guys already know that riddles are going to be a thing in this episode because we got to that at the end of the last one. So, to start this one off, I have a riddle for you guys. And the riddle goes as thus. What does a man only do once in his lifetime, but women do once a year after they turn 29?
This is going to be a good episode.
I'm so fucking dumb. I don't know. Is it die?
No.
Dye
Yes,
their
women
hair?
die every year.
I mean, they dye their hair. I was just thinking.
Oh.
Can I bring my wife into the riddle?
No, cheating.
I mean, this is the player riddle, not the character riddle, so go ahead.
Christine, I need you over here, please. This intro can go long. I'll lengthen the music, but I want to get the answer to this first.
I mean, we can let the music fade out and just talk in silence for this intro part. I don't care.
Kinda. So here, I'm going to go ahead and give her my headphones, and you can ask again.
Okay.
Oh, I thought we were going to split share.
Oh, sure.
Hi, Christine. How are you? Welcome to
Doing
the
great.
show.
Nice to be here.
All right, I have a question that stumped everybody else, so let's see if you can get it.
Okay.
What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do it once a year after they turn 29?
Shit, way to put me on the spot. This is one of those where it's like, you got to sit and think about it for a moment.
Yeah, and he started the show with this.
That's a rough one to start on. Where's the easy scape?
I do have a couple easy ones in here, but this one, I will give you this. It's more of a funny answer.
I think we assumed that.
Do we get a clue?
No.
Oh,
I can't give you a clue on this one. It'll give it away.
darn.
But if you really think of the wording of the question, you should get it.
All right, give it one more shot then.
What does a man do only once in his lifetime, but women do it once a year after they turn 29?
After they turn 29?
They
Yeah,
celebrate their
oh.
29th birthday.
Yeah.
And you're pretty close. Yeah, they turn 30.
Yeah.
A man only does it once, but a woman does it once a year after they turn 29.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my god.
Want to stay still?
Oh.
Way to grab that, Melanie.
It took me a second to like actually think about it. When he said it again, I was like, "Oh yeah, girls do that."
You know what though? I could
constantly.
totally hear the light bulb going off though in your mind.
No, that's this one.
Was it the...
Oh. Oh, that was
God, we should have
good.
Christine be a guest character this time so that way she can help you guys with the riddles.
Oh, no. I mean, I was just here for, ad lib in. I mean, your wife kind of was the one to nail it away.
But I mean, if
That's
it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten it. You're
Oh.
just here. Your presence was just here. Just
Oh, thank you. I feel so honored.
You should. My wife does not dole out compliments very easily, so
Oh,
you should definitely feel honored.
thanks.
You've gotten more compliments in the 2 minutes you've been on here than I've gotten in the last week. So I mean,
shut
Wow.
the fuck up,
No,
bitch.
he's not lying.
See, he just called her a bitch.
she called
Do you
me a
realize
bitch.
how rough marriage can be sometimes, though?
What's that?
Just so rough.
I said marriage can get rough sometimes.
Ain't that the truth?
It's like you're like, hey.
Listen.
Here's
Can I
some,
have your number? No, I'm kidding.
Here's some
We just-
bologna and cheese sandwiches. Call it a day.
So
See,
true.
I'm
So
more-
true.
I'm more of a ham person myself, but Melanie likes the BOLOGNA.
Hey. Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for
Thanks for
being on a
showing
couple
up.
minutes.
But
It,
I'm gonna exit out because now I'm hogging headphones, and that's just not fair.
I will say this, Christine. It was very nice to hear your voice.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah.
Smooth as
goes
shit,
both
by the
ways.
way. Not gonna lie.
Oh, thank you. Little radio voice there. All right. Well, you guys have a great night. Enjoy
You
your
as well.
time.
You too.
And
Thank
I'm
you again.
Definitely looking forward to hearing about some of these questions because I hear they're pretty nice and interesting.
Or
I have
stupid.
some that are pretty tough.
Oh, we'll be on this for a while, so you might be able to guest star the next episode when we're still in the film.
When I have another
Out here
intro.
3 hours, and you guys are like only on question 5.
Oof. You might be seeing the future.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right. See you, Christine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
All right. So, who's ready for a recap? Even though we kind of already recapped, but I still need to recap.
Recap
Yay,
time.
recap.
Yeah, recap. In the last episode, you guys got through the owl statue, which was the final statue. And what you had to do is you had to have wisdom. You had to know who your actual friends were because one of them was replaced. After a little bit of finger pointing, I don't remember who it was that finally cracked the code, but somebody. It was Samantha, yeah. That was just like, you know what? Fuck you, Ryan. It's you. And she was correct. With that, you guys were able to defeat the final statue. Statue slid into the wall. The torch at the back of the room lit, and the door opened. When you guys got back out into the main hallway, you saw that both the torches on the right-hand side of the big door were now lit. You only had 2 rooms left to go, which was the water room and what we are calling the autopsy room. You guys decided to go into the water room. You walked in. The door closed behind you. What you saw was a platform that was big enough for you guys to stand on, and one little square that jutted out of that platform that was only big enough for one of you to stand on. It has not been decided who is going to stand on that platform yet, but you saw across the room, which was, I think I said about a football field long, was another platform with an unlit torch. And to the very left of the platform you are on is like a computer terminal. And that is where we are now. So you guys are in this room. The door is closed. The room is lit up, although if you look around, you can't see any lights, so you don't really know where the light is coming from. There's just light. And there's a computer terminal. What do you guys want to do?
Well, Arthur immediately is going to look away from the water. He's like, oh, fuck. Because it dawns on him he's stuck in this room until we're done.
I did forget to mention the platform that you are on is kind of one of those like metal grated platforms.
That's what I figured.
Yeah. So you can look straight through the floor you're standing on and see the water underneath you.
Oh, joy.
So, like, that's the one we're all standing on?
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, the little one looks like that? Or they both look like that?
Yeah. Every platform that you can see is, like, metal grated. So, you know, don't drop your car keys.
Ned checks his pockets.
I would have to have a car for that, but you took that from me.
I did take it from you. You're right. And not only did I make it old, I also made the water tower step on it.
Yeah, because you had to kick me when I was down.
Damn straight I did.
Man, we're going to fix your car, I promise. I mean, it's a tank. It ain't like mine. It ain't all made of plastic and stuff.
I don't think there's any fixing that.
Don't break his heart.
It's
You love that thing.
I'm just hoping that my car isn't the only thing that got broken.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
In the distance, you hear Anubis's leg break.
Oh my god.
That was a horrible horse. Do not put that in the episode.
Please. No, you gotta keep that shit in.
That has to be the horse sound from now on.
Anytime the horse is around.
Ryan, didn't you have full coverage on that thing?
On the horse?
No, it's car. I'm sure Melanie has insurance on the horse. Or Sam. I'm going to roll sanity. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Sam is just gonna take initiative and step on the tiny platform because she knows that Arthur is just not gonna do it.
Nope. Not doing it.
As you step on the tiny platform, so there's kind of like a railing around the whole thing to, you know, stop you from falling into the water. That railing doubles in size. So instead of it being, 3 feet up, it's now 6 feet up, has a top on it, and closes you off from the rest of the platform.
Cool.
You are now essentially in a cage.
Oh, Jesus.
Cool.
As that happens, everybody give me an alertness check.
72 on a 31.
Hey, twinsies, 72 on a 75.
What is it we're rolling? I wasn't fully
Alertness.
paying attention.
You weren't
The
alert.
same thing you always have to fucking roll.
50 on a 60 something.
I got a 68 on a 46.
Actually,
Okay.
it's a 50 on a 71, so.
Okay. So Ryan and Samantha, you are both able to clock that as this cage is basically instantly built around Samantha, the computer terminal lights up.
Well, Arthur, since you're not getting on the platform, why don't you check out the computer?
Fine. And he sheepishly walks over to the computer.
As you walk over to the computer, you see words are on it. and the words on the computer say,
"It belongs to you, but your friends use it more. What am I?"
And there's a timer getting smaller at the bottom of the screen.
It belongs to you, but your friends use it more.
Try your name?
I typed that in.
You type in your name, the timer stops for a moment until the screen lights up green. As the screen lights up green, the platform that Samantha is on lurches forward about 10 feet.
Sam immediately grabs the guardrails.
I'm going to say not 10 feet, 10 yards. It's a football field.
Holy fuck.
So that means you have 10 questions you have to answer correctly. As the screen begins to fade from green, more words show up and you guys hear a smooth female voice. And the voice says,
"What ancient invention lets you look through a wall?"
As the timer on the bottom starts to go down again.
The window?
It's got to be a window.
Yeah, type in window.
Window. The timer stops. The screen lights up green. Samantha, you move forward another 10 yards.
I wish this thing would move smoother because this is going to be sick.
I hope you don't get motion sickness, yeah.
I'm worried what's going to happen when we get it wrong.
Yeah, let's not do that. 'Cause the water's pretty far down there.
Yeah, let's not type any answers in until everybody has had a chance to say something, because we don't want this to be kind of like some of the other rooms that we were in.
Correct. As the screen fades from green, the voice comes out again and says,
"Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes. On the way back home, all but 9 get ruined. How many tomatoes are left in good condition?"
Fuck, I hate math questions.
The timer starts to count down.
She bought 10 tomatoes and all but 9 gone bad. So wouldn't that mean 1?
That would be too easy.
All. The all is the one.
No,
But
it said all but 9, so only she has 9 left.
Is it?
Can we hear it again?
Rachel goes to the supermarket and buys 10 tomatoes. On the way back home, all but 9 get ruined. How many tomatoes are left in good condition?
9.
Yeah, that'd have to be 9.
Yeah, it's 9. Even I know that one. That was like first grade math.
All.
All right.
But
You
9.
type in 9? All right.
Please be right.
The screen lights up green and Samantha moves forward another 10 yards.
Oh, thank God.
As the screen fades, the voice comes back again.
"I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I?"
Odd number.
7. Take away the S, it becomes even.
Put that in. 7.
You gonna put it in before anyone else says anything?
I think that's the right answer.
I feel like it's the right answer, only because after Ned said that, Melanie went, "Oh fuck, he's right."
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm way too dumb for these riddles. As Arthur types in 7.
The screen lights up green. Samantha makes it to the 40-yard line.
Woo woo.
Man, we got to be part of that quiz bowl when we get back to the real world.
Just don't fuck it up.
Quiz bowl. I'm going to the drinking bowl. I don't know what you're talking about.
As the screen fades, the voice comes back.
A tree doubled in height every year for 10 years. How many years did it take for the tree to reach half of its maximum height?
That's just a fucking math problem, you dick. The riddle. Can you say it again, please?
I can.
A tree doubled in height every year for 10 years. How many years did it take for the tree to reach half of its maximum height?
It sounds too easy, but I think it's just 5 years.
I'm trying to think of any other way that it's not. It can't be that simple.
It doubled in height every year. So that means if it was 2 inches, the next year it was 4 inches, the next year it would be 8 inches.
Oh.
Timer's halfway down.
I wasn't told to have paper and pen.
Yeah, I wasn't told we were going to have a math test.
Wait, hold
For
on.
real.
Ned pulls out his phone. He's going to open up the calculator. Do we get like a bullet time going on real quick?
Sure.
So Ned's going to make it real simple. He's going to go 2 plus 2 is 4. So that's 1 year. Plus 4 is 8. That's 2 years. Plus 8, 16 is 3 years. Plus 16 is 4 years. Plus 32 is 64. That's 5 years. Plus
Fun
60.
riddle.
It's not that hard. You guys are making it so much harder.
Ned thinks
Yeah.
it's 9.
Sam holds onto the platform for dear life.
Arthur's sweating fucking bullets.
You got a quarter of the timer left.
I put in 5.
You put in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
The screen lights up red.
Yeah.
Samantha moves forward to the 50-yard line.
What?
Huh? I told you at the end of the last episode you were about 50 feet above the water.
Uh-huh.
As you move forward towards the 50-yard line, you also drop 15 feet.
Oh, fuck, oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Can we get the right answers, please?
You
Okay.
said 5!
The computer voice comes out and says,
The correct answer was 9 years.
Ned sheepishly, kind of does that shuffle foot in place, hands behind the back.
I gave you plenty of opportunity to speak up and take initiative on that one. As the screen fades from red, the voice comes back.
Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher shop. He wears size 9 shoes. But what does he weigh?
Oh my god, you just looked up math questions for morons.
Fuck if I know. These are math questions, not riddles.
He weighs some fucking wheat meat. He works at a butcher shop. Is that not? If that's not the answer, then Arthur's jumped in the water. 'Cause I don't know what else he could weigh.
Arthur rolls sanity and loses it all.
Can I hear it one more time?
Yes.
Paul's height is 6 feet. He's an assistant at a butcher shop. He wears size 9 shoes. But what does he weigh?
I feel like it's all useless information until the butcher shop and he weighs butchered meat.
It's got to be meat.
Yeah. It's either meat or as an assistant, he doesn't weigh anything. One of the two.
Or it could be 69.
Nice.
Okay, I would rather not fall in the water. I know I can swim, but that's a sudden drop, so figure the fucking answer out because I don't know.
I think our best bet is meat.
Well, the first thing that popped in my head was meat. Type shit.
You type in meat, the timer stops. The screen lights up green.
Thank fucking God.
Hell yeah.
Samantha makes it to the 60 mark. As the screen fades, the voice comes back.
They come out at night without being called. They are lost in the day without being stolen. What are they?
I want to say stars.
That sounds like stars.
I was going to either say stars or headlights.
Or lightning bugs.
Timer's halfway.
So,
Put it stars. I think it's stars.
I don't stop him.
Arthur puts in stars. The timer stops. The screen goes green. Samantha makes it to the 70 mark.
Is she raising back up now that we're getting questions right?
Absolutely not. She is still 35 feet above the water.
Okay, so but that means I'm 15 feet away from the platform that I need to get to.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? She can't jump that high.
How was
she
it-
can jump that high?
We weren't supposed to miss any answers. That's what I'm learning.
I didn't say that.
Looks
Question
like it.
7. The voice comes back.
I cannot talk, but I always reply when spoken to. What am I?
Siri.
Talks.
No, she talks a
Oh,
lot.
shut up, phone.
Text message?
an echo.
Ah.
That's where my brain went.
An echo can't talk because it's just a. I think echo.
Arthur, it's spelled with an H, not a K.
Oh shit! That was close.
You type in echo. The timer stops. And the screen goes green.
Oh, thank God.
Good job. Nice
I
one,
will
Ryan.
say this, just to add a little bit of lore building into this. Samantha is on a platform that is 80 yards away from you guys.
I know. I'm thinking that it's so far.
I mean, you can still yell.
Well, I'm just gonna say there's basically like a two-way monitor that you guys can talk back and forth through, so you can hear everything and they can hear what you have to say. So that way you're not trying to scream the length of a football field to each other.
Why? That's fun, though.
Hell yeah, Zoom call.
I mean, you can still yell. I don't care. You're in a very precarious situation. And speaking of a precarious situation, question 9.
A man goes for a walk during a storm with nothing to protect him from the rain. No hat, hood, or umbrella. But by the end of his walk, there isn't a wet hair on his head. Why isn't the man's hair wet?
Because he's bald.
He's bald.
Alopecia.
We're not talking about what's her face, okay? We don't need her coming on here and threatening Will Smith to smack us.
Ryan leans over and smacks the back of Ned's head.
Are you going to tell me to keep your wife's name out of your mouth?
No, for that I'd have to slap you in the face.
And yeah, we already have a Chris that can be slapped in the face.
See? Exactly.
Did you guys come up with an answer? Timer's halfway.
I'd put in bald.
Yeah. Bald.
You guys know it. The screen lights up green. Samantha, you are 10 yards away from the platform.
Sorry, I was breaking up my chocolate bar.
You're good.
Hey, where'd you get a chocolate bar? I want that.
It's mine! Fuck off! I eat when I'm nervous.
I was going to say, you guys could have definitely taken chocolate bars out of Cryptid Crafts. 100%.
Ned pats his pocket.
Oh, but I forgot to tell you, the chocolate bars at Cryptid Crafts are shaped like a Bigfoot footprint.
See, this place just sounds great. I want Cryptid Crafts to be real.
Maybe if season 1 gets big enough, Matt, we can make Cryptid Crafts. Just make our own cryptic crafts.
It's my fall plan.
It'll be our shop name.
Yeah. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah, no joke. That actually sounds great.
Make that the website where people can order stuff, crypticrafts.com.
Trademark that. Trademark that.
All right. Question 10.
Hang on, you never finished. You said, Samantha, you're 10 feet away from the thing.
Yeah, you're 10 yards away.
Okay.
You're almost there.
That's all you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All you got to do is get this last question right, and then you're at least going to be up to the platform. The voice comes back.
I welcome the day with a show of light. I stealthily come here in the night. I bathe the early world at dawn, but by noon, alas, I am gone. What am I?
It's a shadow. It's a shadow.
Is it the moon?
It might be shadow. If the sun's directly over your head, you don't cast a shadow no more.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
but it also said it starts the day with light. Shadows don't cast a light.
Can I hear it one more time?
I welcome the day with a show of light. I stealthily come here in the night. I bathe the early world at dawn, but by noon, alas, I am gone. What am I?
Dew? Morning dew?
Yeah, fog or dew.
Morning dew. Yeah, I think it's morning dew.
Ned gets thirsty for a Mountain Dew.
Okay, so you guys type in morning dew.
Yeah.
As you type in morning dew, the screen turns green.
Whew.
The platform moves the last 10 yards, and as it moves the last 10 yards, it rises back up 15 feet. You guys have made it to the opposite side.
In one episode.
And as you do that, Samantha, you are on the other platform. It is a much smaller platform, but directly under the torch is a lever. And the cage disappears. It opens up so you can exit the small platform.
Okay. Sam will step off the platform and pull the lever.
You pull the lever, and the ground beneath Arthur disappears as he shouts out, "Wrong lever!" I'm kidding. you flip the lever and the torch lights.
Okay. Now how the fuck do I get back, guys?
I think there's only one way back, Samantha.
Try stepping on the platform again?
She steps on the platform.
You step on the platform. The cage reappears. As the cage reappears, the platform starts to move. And as it starts to move, it is moving forward at a decent rate, but it also starts to sink as red swirling lights light up in the room. And the voice comes back on the monitor and says,
One more riddle.
Guys?
We can do this.
This one you guys have to answer before Samantha hits the water.
Oh, God.
I don't want to die today.
The riddle is this.
When you stop to look, you can always see me. But if you try to touch me, you can never feel me. Although you walk towards me, I stay the same distance from you. What am I?
Is there a reflection?
No, that's got to be a shadow, right?
You can touch your shadow, technically.
But you can't feel your shadow.
She's dropping fast. We got to get something.
I have to say shadow.
Yeah. Shadow. I type it in quick.
You type in shadow?
I don't like the way God asked that.
I know.
Samantha's halfway to the water.
Oh, my God. Any ideas? Any ideas?
I'd say just go with shadow.
Hit
See how
shadow.
it goes.
You type in shadow. The screen goes red.
Fuck.
And just like a chain being released, the platform plummets into the water.
Sam lets out a scream.
Ryan would turn around and jump over the side immediately.
Okay.
Ned dives in.
Ned dives in. Okay. So I got 2 of you in the water, not in the cage, 1 of you in the water, in the cage, and Arthur at the computer.
Yep, Arthur's not getting in the water. He's terrified of what's happening. He might need to use the computer to get everyone out still.
The only
Okay.
benefit to Sam being in the water is she is almost a professional swimmer, so she can at least hold her breath for a decent amount of time.
I was going to say, good luck swimming in a cage.
No, I'm going for the breath holding part.
All right. At this point, Matt, take off your headset. As the screen lights up red, the platform drops. As the floor is hitting the water, Ryan, you are tuned into what is happening here. You're already over the edge diving in.
Yep.
Ned, you take a second to fuck before jumping over. You're over the railing as Ryan is hitting the water. Samantha's screaming. You are all in
Well,
the water.
screamed as she fell to the water. She's not screaming in the water.
Well, I was going to say, even though it's a graded floor, you're not just going to sink right away. Like, once you hit the water, you're going to take a minute to sink. So you have a second.
But I'm
to,
not sitting there going, as I'm sinking. I screamed as I plummeted, and I hit the water, and I stopped.
Gotcha. Okay. Samantha, give me an alertness check at a disadvantage.
Okay, exactly how does a disadvantage work?
So you roll the 10 spot. So the 10-sided die that has 10s, 20s, 30s on it.
Okay.
You roll that one twice, and you take the worst of the 2.
What if they're both successes?
That's fine.
Okay. Then that would be a 63 out of 71.
Okay. As you hit the water, you see Ryan and Ned have both jumped overboard. You also see what looks like a decayed fin come out of the water.
Guys? You might want to look under the water. And she kind of like points behind them, like, there's something not right.
Ryan is currently falling through the air and cannot do anything.
Oh no, you've hit the water already. You're both in the water.
Ned is hard freestyle swimming over towards that cage, and as soon as I get to it, I am trying my best to bend a bar out of the way so that she can try and get out.
Okay. Give me an athletics for swimming.
You said roll athletics for swimming?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll swim?
I mean, no, I said athletics, motherfucker.
That's fine. My athletics is better. Oh no. I got a 41 on a 31. I'm burning the 10 luck. This is like, Ned thinks this is life or death. He hasn't seen the fin behind him yet, so he needs to get this done.
Okay.
Sam, we got to get you out of there. We need to get you out of here. You ain't going down like this.
At this point, I think the cage is the safest place to be.
Not when you're under the water.
I take my chances.
Ned's like fully horizontal.
Are you going to point out the fin to Ned?
Yeah, she's already tried to. She's been trying to the entire time the moron's been swimming over here.
Ryan is going to shout, if the bars don't move, go for the graded floor. And then he's going to duck under the water to see if he can see anything.
Okay. Where are you trying to look under the water? Like towards Samantha, away from you? What are you doing?
He's looking towards where the fin is that Samantha pointed out, but he's also trying to see if he can see any sort of bottom.
Okay. As you go underwater, you can't see any kind of bottom because the water is quite murky.
Okay.
As you turn around, you see, the best way I can describe it, you see a decaying frilled fin coming out of the water and what looks like a giant sea serpent coming your way. All right, Ned, you are trying for the bars or the floor? Which one are you going to try for first?
I'm trying to do the bars. How far apart are the bars spaced?
About 3 or 4 inches.
So since Ned's in the water, he knows it's easier to like fold around and stuff. He's like grabbing one bar, and then he's got his feet probably almost touching the knuckles of his hands, and he's pushing on the bar closest to it with his feet. So he's trying to get them away from each other.
Strength.
Strength.
So what was the exasperated sigh for?
No, because I was trying to figure out what would be a good thing to have him roll that wasn't strength, and I can't come up with anything.
You sure it can't be criminology?
Strength at disadvantage now.
I retract what I said. Can I retcon? You had one. All right, I'll roll strength. 52 on a 70.
You are able to feel the bars move a tiny bit, but it's going to take longer than that to get them to move at any kind of, like, far enough away for Samantha to be able to get out.
Ned's going to, as he's straining to try and pull these apart, looking around in here. I don't see Ryan. Sam, help me. Push on these bars.
Sam also tries to help him.
Okay. I will let you both roll a strength, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let you both roll strength.
I'll do it again.
While they're doing this, Ryan, seeing the sea serpent, is just going to turn and start swimming towards them as fast as he can
Okay. What's your plan with the serpent?
to get away from it. He's not fighting a sea serpent.
I thought you said you were swimming towards the serpent. I was like, okay, let's see where this goes.
No, he's swimming towards Ned and Samantha as fast as he can. Just a quick question. Is Ned on the side, like, closest to the sea serpent?
I would have assumed that Ned would have stopped at the side closest to him to start, like, pulling on the bars immediately.
Yes,
And not swim around to the other side.
that is correct.
So, yes, he is on the same side as the sea serpent.
As they're doing their thing, Ryan is going to grab the cage and try to turn it in the water, so that way the cage is between us and the sea serpent.
Okay. Things are a lot lighter in the water. I will say give me a dex to make sure you can hold on to it to spin it instead of a strength.
A dex to hold on to it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a 28 on a 50.
Okay. You are able to spin it so that way you guys are basically on the other side of the cage from the sea serpent.
Do you want us to tell you our strength rolls?
Yes.
Okay, 56 on a 70.
72 on a 75.
So you're able to get it to move a little bit more, but still not quite enough.
How close is the sea serpent?
He's over halfway to you guys.
Okay.
He didn't really start chasing until you and Ned hit the water. And even still, he's not like full bore going at you guys. He's just kind of meandering his way.
All right. Ryan will move over and try to help Ned and Samantha bend these bars while keeping an eye on the sea serpent.
Okay?
Sam is low-key panicking.
Ned is not paying any attention to that serpent. He is just, I'm gonna move. Gonna get you out of there, Sam. I promise. We're gonna get you out of there.
I sure the hell hope so. So while I can hold my breath, I still don't want to drown today.
No one's drowning here. No one's drowning today.
Nope, no one's drowning. And if we can't break this cage, I'm sure the sea serpent will be more than willing to help us. All right, on
Yeah,
3.
but that doesn't make it any better. What if he eats the whole goddamn thing?
He's not that big. Just ignore it. On 3, guys. Ready? 1, 2,
2, 3.
Strength rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 9 on a 70.
That is a 55 on a 75.
33 and a 75.
Double crit. Perfect. I was waiting for a crit. With all three of you going, you are able to get the bars far enough that Samantha is able to get out. And with that, I need the three of you to take off your headsets because I need to check back in with Arthur.
Please do.
Welcome back. Be happy you weren't the one on the platform because Arthur would be fucking making shark sugar right now.
What? Oh, blood?
Have you not heard that phrase before?
No.
Oh yeah, Arthur would be shitting his pants.
Oh, shit. I mean, that was a long time. I was concerned.
Oh yeah. So Arthur is standing at the computer. He types in shadow. The platform drops. As the platform is dropping, Ryan and Ned dive over the railing towards Samantha. You are left on this platform alone. What do you do?
I'm panicking, looking over the edge of the railing, seeing if do I see I don't know. What do I see?
You see Ned and Ryan are swimming towards the cage. The cage has hit the water and it's kind of starting to slowly sink. Even though it has a grated floor, it's not just like water down, like it hits and it takes it a minute to sink. You see Ned reaches the cage first because Ryan kind of dipped underwater. And as he resurfaces, it looks like he kind of double speeds over to the cage. And he grabs the cage as Ned is trying to yank the bars apart. He grabs the cage and spins it. So that way they are on the other side. So from where you're standing, you see the cage and then Ned and Ryan. So not Ned, Ryan, then cage. It's cage, then Ned, Ryan, because they spun it around.
Gotcha.
As they spin it around, you see a giant frilled fin come out of the water. Mm-hmm. That's what you're seeing in the water. All of a sudden, you hear unlock safe mode.
What? On the computer?
Yep.
Yeah, click safe mode.
Click safe mode. As you click safe mode, you see the wall next to the platform. All of a sudden, these rectangular pieces of the wall start shifting into the wall.
How is this a safe mode?
What just happened is, remember how I told you at the beginning there was no ladder?
Oh, God.
You initiating safe mode just turned the wall into a ladder.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now you have given them a way up. Now it is up to you to get their attention and get them over to the ladder.
Can I, get to it? Not right next to where the ladder would be?
Yeah, it's going to be on the opposite wall from where the computer terminal is at. So the computer terminal was off to the left. The ladder's basically on the right.
Okay, I'm going to go over there and start using my flashlight to, turn it on and off to get their attention.
Okay. All right, sounds good. With that, I'm going to bring them back in. But now that you are kind of clued into what they're doing, you can stay back.
Okay.
You don't have to take your headset off.
Cool beans.
You guys are in the water. They have successfully gotten Samantha out of the cage. I need Ned, Samantha, and Ryan to give me an alertness check.
Oh, joy. 43 on a 31.
That is an 88 on a 75.
Oh, no.
51 on a 71.
51 on a 71. Samantha, you're the only one to see this. From the upper platform, there is a flashlight turning on and off.
Okay. Is it Arthur?
Is it Arthur?
It is Arthur!
Okay. Arthur, since you were looking at them while turning the flashlight on and off, you and Samantha make eye contact.
As soon as I see that she made eye contact, I want to point a flashlight to illuminate the wall.
Samantha, to the wall to the left of where Arthur is. So you're looking up at the platform.
Uh-huh.
So everything is opposite. Remember how I said you guys walked into the room, the computer was to the left and there was nothing to the right?
Right.
You're looking up at the thing, so the computer's to the right. Arthur's standing off to the left, where originally there was nothing.
Okay.
Now, you see that the wall has shifted next to Arthur.
Okay.
And about every 6 inches or so, there is a rectangular piece of the wall that is now missing.
Oh, like a ladder?
Like a ladder.
Oh. Okay.
Dev exit, dev exit.
Dev, you think I'd have a fucking water puzzle without a ladder? Come on, guys.
Yes.
All right, boys. All right, boys. It's time to get out of here. Somehow Arthur has created a ladder for us to climb. We just have to get away from that thing. So
The serpent is now 3/4 of the way to you.
get a move on. And she kind of like pushes them forward.
She points and Ned beats it.
Yeah, same.
As I see them like starting to swim towards the ladder, can I you said I saw like a fin, so I know there's something in there with them.
You know there's something in there, and you know it's something huge.
I want to like grab a few things of big pieces of jerky and quickly like duct tape them into like a kind of a dense ball as like quickly as I can. So I can use that to throw into the opposite direction of where they're at. So like maybe a disturbance in the water kind of buys them a little more time.
Okay. Do you have anything in craft?
Roll for chum.
I do. I have 21.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a craft. Just to see how well, like how dense you're actually able to make this thing.
Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I thought that was. I forgot that 10s were actually 0. So that'd be 8 on a
8.
On
Perfect.
A 21. I thought it would be. I thought it was 108. I was like, fuck.
So you are able to make it fairly dense. So go ahead and throw it. I'm gonna roll a 50-50 to see if it notices.
Is that a dexterity thing?
No, you can just throw it. That's fine.
Okay, so I wouldn't roll for that then.
So you throw it, and you see that the fin kind of veers off towards the jerky. The little jerky ball that you made.
I keep illuminating the wall so they know where it is.
Yeah, because you guys still have like the red circling lights going on.
Yeah.
Like picture like an old school cop car. How the red light spins in a circle. That's basically what's happening in this room.
Oh, okay.
You guys are continuing to swim. You see you hear a splash from the other side of the serpent, and you see the serpent turn and start to swim away from you guys. And as you do that, I'm just going to say you're all kind of keeping an eye on it. I'm not going to make anyone roll for this one. You see a large pointed snout open out of the water and just snatch up the jerky.
Holy fuck.
No. Ned's kicking harder.
But now, the serpent is kind of facing the wall. Like the wall opposite you guys. So it's going to have to make a large turn in order to turn back towards you. So Arthur doing this has given you guys an advantage. Now, I want everybody to roll me the most important swim check you have ever rolled in your life.
If I fail my swim, I'm gonna be mad.
Might be time to use luck if you have it.
I have almost 100 luck. I will totally burn it if I fail it.
I rolled an 8 on a 20.
Unfortunately for you, this is a contested.
Why wouldn't you tell me that beforehand?
What am I contesting?
The serpent,
That is a 30 on a 50.
30 on a 50 succeeds. Samantha,
I hate you. I hate you because you didn't
What'd you
tell me
roll?
that beforehand and I was very excited. And now I'm pissed.
what'd you roll?
I rolled a fucking 2, Jordan.
That's a crit.
Crit beats anything. I will say with your crit, you are able to offset the fact that the serpent rolled better than Ned. Because the serpent rolled an 18.
Okay.
So that's what I'll give you for your crit. You are able to offset the serpent.
Good.
So you guys are all able to swim all the way over to the ladder. As you guys get to the ladder, you're huffing, you're puffing, you're blowing the house down because the fucking serpent is right on you at this point. But you're able to climb. You're able to get up. As the last person gets on the ladder and gets out of the water, you see the serpent's mouth open again. And it opens like a crocodile maw. Okay? But what I want you to picture is after the mouth opens, it splits in the middle.
Oh, God.
So it's like a 4-way mouth now.
Oh, it's like those vampires from Blade.
Yeah, pretty much. It opens up completely flat. And so it's like trying to get as much in its maw at once. And you guys are climbing, you guys are trying to get the hell out of there. As the last person's foot just clears, the serpent slams into the wall. You guys feel the whole wall shake, but you're able to hang on. And you guys are able to get out of the water.
What the fuck was that?
You guys hear the serpent make a noise, an unearthly whine, as it sinks back into the water and disappears. And the water is calm again. And as you're looking down at the water, you hear the click of the door behind you. And the door opens.
Arthur immediately scurries out of there.
Ned flops out the door.
Sam's panting a little bit, but she's just gonna walk out the door, kind of in shock from the whole thing, but she's not gonna flop like Ned did.
Fuck. No.
Ryan is gonna crawl out the door and cough up the water that caused his crit fail earlier.
There you go.
You crit fail in the water?
Yes.
I'm gonna do a retcon here because we're over an hour into recording and I completely forgot this. As you guys get back out in the hallway, you see Ashley.
Oh, hey, Ashley.
Who must not have made it into the room with you guys.
Ashley, you were awful quiet in there. I throw up some of the nasty water.
That's because you guys got in there and the door closed before I could follow you. What happened? Why are you all wet? Why is Arthur dry? What happened?
Why was one of your questions if I was dry? Is that really
because everybody else is wet?
Let's just say that there was a giant ass serpent. We had to answer so many fucking questions, my brain hurt, and we lost one of them and I fell into the water.
Oh.
What are you talking about, Sam? That was just a fun spa day. Oh, God.
She shoots Ryan a glance like, shut the fuck up.
Let me ask you, is it like the glance that Chili shoots to fucking...
100%.
to Bandit, just that...
I start patting Ryan on the back to help him hack up the yuck muck that we ingested.
Well, I'm happy to see that you're all safe. You got the torch to light. She points to the door behind you guys, or behind her. So you guys are at the point now where 3 out of the 4 torches are lit. You have 1 room left.
Well, we got 1 room left. Let's get this shit done.
Oh, I do have to say, by the way, Ashley not included, I need you all to roll a sand check.
Damn right. 99 on a 69.
Oh, no.
Oh. That is a crit fail, my dude. You're going to lose 5.
Okay.
That is a straight 100.
Oh,
That is a crit fail, my dude. You are also going to lose 5.
I have a 39 on a 47.
That is a success. You're only going to lose 1.
I went to 13 on something. I don't remember what it was. What were we rolling?
Sanity. I know your sanity's not down to 13, so
No, it was
You're
a
only gonna
13 on a
lose one.
64.
yeah, you're only going to lose one.
Hey, Jordan.
Tell me you did it.
That's my breaking point.
Yes, it is. Okay, I need everybody but Ned to take off your headset. I tried one thing with Breck. I tried doing the roll a d100 3 times and pick which phobia you like the best out of that.
Mm-hmm.
It worked okay. I tried something different with Matt. I did a come up with a phobia that you think you would have gotten from the most recent thing.
Right.
And that one I think worked better, especially for storytelling wise.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that one for you. What phobia do you think Ned would have gotten from this most recent encounter?
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking not a phobia. I'm thinking more of a mania.
Okay. Convince me.
A mania versus a phobia, where a phobia, like you're deathly afraid of something or whatever. A mania denotes an obsession with something.
Okay. What mania are you thinking?
I just saw one of my best friends almost die in an entrapped area.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's agromania, an intense desire to be in open spaces.
Okay. I like that.
What are you thinking?
Oh, originally I was thinking phobia, so my first thoughts were megalophobia, thalassophobia, or claustrophobia were the 3 that I was thinking.
I feel like claustrophobia would be very similar to what I was thinking. It's the, I guess, inverse of, because I could absolutely see that.
You are wanting to be in a wide open space, where claustrophobia is the fear of being in a tight space. So yeah, those kind of go hand in hand. I could see that. I
could kind of play both of those, like almost the bigger the area, the more euphoric and happy that Ned would get.
Mm-hmm.
And then in those smaller rooms, like we're about to go into a small surgical room, Ned's going to be a little more agitated.
Agitated or scared almost.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking almost, at least for the surgical room area, I'm thinking more of a, instead of agitated, more of like a constantly looking over your shoulder, like not afraid, but paranoid. Paranoid's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
More paranoid.
I think I could do that. I'm looking through more right now, but I'm kind of liking the sound of that. I think that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good to me.
Can we flavor it in a way, like, because it didn't affect Ned specifically, that what the mania or the phobia of it is seeing my friends in areas like that and being more concerned about them than myself?
Yeah, we could do that.
I think that would be more fun to play and see how long it takes them to catch on to what's going on.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that.
So I don't remember. How do I figure out my new breaking point? Is it just minus my power?
Minus your willpower.
Minus my willpower points, so 64 minus 16. Got it.
Yep. So your new breaking point would be 48.
Okay. Breaking point 48. I will put in my motivations and mental disorders, outward claustrophobia.
Yeah, that works. And I'll try and keep a lid on it in case you like slip up and aren't playing it. I'll try and keep you reined in on it too.
Yeah, if I hear you say something about friend walks into a closet or goes into a small room or anything like that, I'll play into it. I gotcha.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, this will be fun.
All right, I'm gonna get everyone back. So you guys make it back out there. Ned, you just hit your breaking point. How's everybody else doing on sanity?
Fine.
I am 6 away.
I'm 6 away.
I'm 6 away.
Okay.
666.
Perfect.
I'm 16 away from my new breaking point, which is 48.
Jesus, that's low.
You're welcome.
Oh, dude, my current breaking point is 4D.
4D. Melanie, what's yours?
56.
Oh, mine's at 60.
Oh, my current sanity is at 63.
I'm about to break.
I forgot to. Yeah, that's such a good song. I forgot that you started off with lower sanity than anyone.
Yeah, I think I started off the lowest.
Yeah.
I thought that was Arthur.
I started out with 70.
Yeah, I think it was Samantha.
I had 80.
I don't remember when I started with this one.
It's on your sheet.
Should be
this
under your
Should be
maximum.
Maximum.
My max is 50.
Oh, maybe Arthur did have a
Oh.
lowest then.
Okay.
I'm not very sane.
Well, I mean, that makes sense for your character.
Yeah.
Fact.
So you guys are all trying to catch your breath still. Ashley kind of looks at Ned like, "Are you okay?" And she walks up to you and she's like, "Something's changed. What's wrong?"
Nothing. I think I'm good. Ned's just kind of shaking his arms out, trying to just shake all of the water off of him, looking around the room and seeing that the torches are lit, and he knows that's our way out. So, okay. Let's take a quick breather, everybody. Dry off a little, make sure everyone's good. Let the adrenaline fall, and then we'll get going, right?
Yeah, about that. I'm just gonna pull an Ashley, and I'm gonna take a nap out here while you guys go in there. So, have fun with that.
No, if I had to go in the water room, you have to go in the autopsy room. Them's the rules.
Excuse me, who jumped over the side and into the water and had to swim?
If we're gonna be pointing, who's the one that shows you where the ladder is? Now, let's not be playing this game all day.
Ryan, we've all had to face our own fears. You're going to have to go in this one.
I mean, have to is a strong phrase.
Don't make me push you in there.
It's also a strong door.
And you guys are assholes enough to actually drag me in there, damn it.
I mean, I wasn't afraid to push you onto the platform. I'm not afraid to push you into the room.
I think she gets some sick joy out of pushing you
Maybe.
into rooms you don't want to be in.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Ashley reaches a hand down to help Ryan stand on his feet.
Yeah, thanks. And he takes it.
She's surprisingly strong. She helps you up with really no problem.
Ryan is gonna do a bit of a stumble and put his other hand on her shoulder.
Okay. You put your other hand on her shoulder and she doesn't move.
He moves it to find the forget-me-not.
The forget-me-not's there.
Ryan is just gonna chuckle a bit and be like, damn, Ash, when did you hit the weight room?
I didn't, but to be fair, I also didn't swim away from whatever you guys said you saw in the water. I've been standing here while you guys have been apparently swimming for your lives.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So, we going in this hellscape room or not?
Hellscape? We already did the spider room. What are you talking about?
The autopsy room with the fucking corpse in the middle of the room. Ryan does like a full body shudder as he says that.
Is that what's in that room?
Why are you acting so weird?
That's right. You weren't with us when we checked out the rooms.
No, she didn't look in any of them until we go in them.
I was going to make you guys do a history check, but you are correct. As soon as Melanie's like, "Why are you acting weird?" I was like, "History, let's do it." Yeah, it's because you guys looked around before freeing her from the spider room. Okay, well.
You all can go in first. I will definitely follow you.
Not so fast there, big guy. You're going before me.
God damn it. Why did you have to be so smart again, Ashley?
I just know you that well, Ryan.
Ryan just kind of sighs and trudges over to the door and just opens it for everyone.
She looks at you and quietly she leans in and goes, "Because I know if you were out here and anything happened to any one of us in that room, you would never forgive yourself."
Ryan just sighs a little. It goes, "Yeah, I know. It's just..." And he shivers again. I don't know, something... I just really don't want to go near that thing.
Then you can just stay on the side of the wall like I did in the spider room.
Yeah, okay, I can do that. Just... Oh, boy, this is gonna suck.
You can always hide behind me, too, if you need to. And she kind of gives like this really cheesy ass grin.
Ryan looks at you completely stone-faced, is like, I was going to hide behind absolutely everyone.
We're learning a lot about you today, Ryan. You really don't like dead bodies, do you?
Yeah, well, we all have things we don't like, so...
Yeah, I guess so. I just didn't know that this one was something you were so afraid of.
Well, it wasn't until that's kind of only thing we've seen for the past, I don't know, and he checks his wrist without a watch. I don't know, 24 hours, 2 days, I don't know. Time's weird.
That's fair. Let's make it quick so we can get back out here in the open and see what's through that other door.
Okay. So you guys all walk into the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Ryan will be second to last.
Sam will take up the rear.
Oh, I was going to say Ashley was going to take up the rear and she was going to put her hands on the back of, like on Ryan's back and push him in.
Ryan was also doing that to make sure Ashley actually made it in this time.
So, all 5 of you make it into the room because I'm not going to forget Ashley in this room. And the door closes behind you. And you are in this room. It looks very sterile. It looks like an autopsy room. In the middle of the room, there's a body on a table, and it's covered by a blanket. Around the table, there is a whole bunch of instruments. At a closer look, you notice that none of them are autopsy. You don't have a scalpel. You don't have the forceps. You don't have retractors. You don't have any of that. You have things like a wind-up key, a medallion, and like those kind of things. The table's just full of different items, and that's what you see around you.
All right, Ned, and Ryan's gonna poke him in the back. Go look at things.
All right. Arthur, you want to come give me a hand with something real quick? I got a bad feeling. And Ned's going to pull out the soaking leash in his pocket. I'm going to see if me and Arthur can just tie that body to the table it's on to make sure that if it wakes up, it ain't going to move.
Yeah, I'll help him.
Okay. You guys walk over to the body. Like I said, it's completely covered by a blanket. Are you going to take the sheet off first and then tie it, or are you going to tie it with the sheet over it?
Absolutely the fuck not. Sheet stays on. I don't want to see it.
Okay. You're able to use your dog's leash and tie this body to the table without taking the sheet off to see what it is.
Ryan, that make you feel any better?
I mean, a little bit. Can we just leave the sheet on and figure out what this room is about?
I look over at Arthur and make sure he's not looking under it.
Arthur's trying to peek.
Sam wants to.
What did you say Arthur did, Matt?
Arthur was trying to take a peek.
Ned, are you going to try and stop him?
Since I was talking to Ryan, I imagine I wouldn't see until it was too late. So if Arthur's going to do it, I guess he's going to do it.
Okay. Tell me where exactly around this body you put the leash.
I would say like midriff, kind of right below where, just looking at the shape of the body, probably somewhere around the nipple.
So you're trying to basically tie the body to the table and keep its arms pinned to its side.
Correct.
Okay. Arthur, where exactly are you trying to lift the sheet to see this body?
Its face.
Its face. Are you trying to do it like stealthily, like just kind of peek under it, or are you just trying to take the cover off the face?
It's peeking under it.
Peeking under it. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys something interesting. We are about to end the episode, but for the end of the episode, I need Ned and Ryan and Samantha to take off your headsets for a minute. As you look behind you, you see that Ned is trying to keep Ryan calm and, just make sure that things are kosher with him, because you can tell Ryan's kind of freaking out, and you can tell something's not quite right with Ned either. He seems really shaken up by the whole sea serpent thing, which, to be fair, all of you would be.
Mm-hmm.
As you turn around and you peek under the sheet, you notice that, wait a minute, that's not a body.
It's a penguin. It's a penguin.
It almost like it's a human shape, but the entire thing is made out of wood. And that's where we're going to end the episode.
Hey everybody, Nick here. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We're glad you guys are enjoying this. Our growth is still showing, and that's all thanks to you. Check down below, you'll find a link to our link tree and the personal links to many of our social media sites that we may or may not use personally. It's my fault. Without you, we wouldn't be growing the way we are. So we really appreciate it, and we're glad you're enjoying it. We'll see you in 2 weeks' time. We love you guys. Stay safe.
Let's play pretend!